So, how long have you been affiliated with Horsham?
Probably as long as I can remember, when I was about that high. 60 years probably. I'm 66 now. My granddad used to take me, and as a little boy back in the 60s, followed them through thick and thin. And now he left me a few shares, so I've got a few shares in the club. And now they're back in Horsham with the new ground. Brilliant. And then last year we were here for the Sussex Cup, first time in 48 years, and won it. I've got some pictures at home of me at the old Goldstone ground in the 70s when they were there for a couple of years. And club's on the up. Got promoted last week into the National League South, which is bloody brilliant. 2,500 crowd there last week. Unbelievable.
You spoke on the cup final last year. How does it feel to be back here again this year?
Well, it's great. Yeah, I mean, last year, first time in 48 years, and to come to the Amex was brilliant. But I mean, this year it's Littlehampton, sort of division below us. Could be a banana skin. It's their giant killing act, isn't it? So it's all a bit, we're on the up, but we're there to be taken down, and who knows? We'll find out in a couple of hours' time. We'll either go home grumbling, or we'll be wandering off down there going, "Way, Horsham."
You briefly spoke on promotion. What would it feel, or how would it feel doing the double today if you were victorious?
Great, any win is great. I mean, Horsham's on a roll after years of having no ground and being ground sharing at Worthing and down in ground sharing elsewhere, to come back to the town and be on a roll, a success. Manager's been here 10 years, brought success. Things are on the up, hopefully. But the National League South next year, Eastbourne, Worthing, big clubs, local clubs as well. So there'll be good derbies, good crowds for the club.
Kind of delving into non-league now a little bit. Where most players in non-league are on smaller contracts, how does it feel as a fan to know that your star player could potentially be grabbed by another club, potentially the week after a game like this?
Yeah, it happens all the time in non-league football. They're here 1 minute, gone the next. I think it's the same in other. It's not quite the same in Premier League and all that, where they do see out their contracts. But when we have players, they come in on trial, they might play for a week or two, and then they decide they're not getting first team football. They leave, they come and go. We've got a hardcore of about 10 or 12 guys that have been with the team for 4 or 5 years now, and I hear that a number of them are signed for next year in the next league up. So whether they can cut it or not, we don't know. But if we have one year there and do well, it'd be great. Highest ever that Horsham Club's ever been. We've had a couple of FA Cup runs that in the last couple of years. First round proper 3 years in the last 4, with the televised game against Barnsley, which was fantastic. ITV there and all that last year. Then they fielded an ineligible player, so we then got a second round game at Sutton United, which I managed to get to. Big day out, but lost that. But just fantastic for the club.
You kind of spoke on the team there a little bit. You've got a few former Brighton Academy products in Shamir and Sammy. Do you feel having players that have somewhat had a Premier League experience before gives you an advantage in a game like this?
I think on the day, it's anybody's game. They've had experience, and most of their guys would say have had experience of FA Cup first round. Some of them were at Barnsley, and then the Sutton game, the Barnsley game televised, was fantastic. 3,000 crowd and all the TV there. And I think it freaked them out a bit that the TV was there and they were getting interviewed and all this and followed around the town. But it's just, the guys are coming up here. It's going to be a big night out for everybody here at the Amex. Hopefully Horsham will win, but, if Littlehampton win, well,
final question. Can I get a score prediction?
Score prediction? 3-1 Horsham. All righty. Cheers, Ed.